More hot information about the upcoming version 3.2, guys. As rumors have been circulating among players, there will be many interesting things that will be present in the upcoming version 3.2, apart from the latest characters that I discussed in the previous video. In this video, I will discuss the new features that will be present in version 3.2, such as the latest gacha mechanics, new maps, new events, and other interesting things. Oh yeah, considering that Honkai Star Rail will soon be celebrating its 2-year anniversary, Hoyoverse is sure to have surprises that will make players even more enthusiastic. For example, there are rumors that in the upcoming version later, if you lose 50-50 or raid off in your gacha in the limited character banner, then you can choose the character you want to get when your gacha raids off. In addition, if you get a character that already has Eidolon 6 on a 5-star characters, you will get new items that you can exchange in the shop. Interesting, isn't it? So without further ado, I'm Hoyostation, and in this video we will discuss the content preview version 3.2. Let's do this. Do you have a character or weapon in the game that you really want but you don't have enough Stellar Jades? Here's a smarter way to recharge your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Look no further than Lootbar. Lootbar is the most reliable top-up platform. It saves up to 23% for all orders compared with the official channel, and it provides an 80% off for your first purchase. It's 100% safe as you will only be using your UID. We will buy pack for 3000 Stellar Jades for $42, which otherwise would have costed $50. Totally saving $7.5. We received the crystals we purchased in the less than 3 minutes. All recharges will be done through the official channel with MiHoYo, which allows you to enjoy all top-up offers. Ready to level up your gaming experience? Check the link in the description to get the amazing discount. Before we talk more about information of version 3.2, I want to give you a disclaimer first that the information I give in this video is information that is not 100% fixed to happen. So in the future, there may be changes to information in this video, okay? As we already know from the Drip Marketing 3.2, we will have 2 new characters that we have all been waiting for, namely Castoris and Anexa, whose full kits have been discussed in previous videos. In addition, there is also a rerun banner that is rumored to be a triple rerun in the first phase and 1 rerun banner in the second phase. The first phase of 3.2 is rumored to include Castoris as a new character, then Fuke, Acheron, and Jiaochu as a rerun characters. Meanwhile, phase 2 will include Anexa as a new character, then Dr. Ratio as a rerun character. Of course, this banner absolutely cool. But keep in mind guys, the arrangement of characters that will appear in the future can still change because this is still just a rumor. But if this is true, who do you want to see in the next version? Type in the comments down below. As I mentioned earlier, we've got completely rework on gacha mechanics in the next patch. If you lose the raid off or 50-50 when you pull a characters in the limited banner, you can choose the character choices you want from the raid off. Where in the current mechanism, if we lose 50-50 when doing pull on the limited banner, then there are 7 standard banner choices that we definitely get, namely Himeko, Welt, Bronya, Bailu, Jiport, Clara, and Yanqing. Well, while the new mechanism that will be present in the upcoming version 3.2, we can choose the additional limited characters we want if we lose 50-50 outside of the 7 characters. So basically, if we win 50-50, then we will get the raid up character we want, but if we lose 50-50, then we will have the opportunity to get other limited characters according to what we choose. Interesting, right? Of course, this is very good because even if we lose 50-50 and don't get the limited characters we want, at least we can still get other limited characters that are no less cool. Even if it's not what we want, at least the average limited character has a much better kit than the current standard character. At the time of this video, we still don't know about the limited characters that will be added when we lose 50-50, so let's wait for more info. I know some of you currently must have a standard 5-star character whose Eidolon has reached 6, right? Well, later in version 3.2, there will be a new shop where in the new shop we can exchange new items that we can get if we get a duplicate 5-star character that has reached Eidolon 6. You can use this item to exchange for the 5-star character of your choice with the 2-to-1 system where you have to exchange 2 of these items to get 1 character of your choice. Apart from that method, this new item is also rumored that we can get it by completing certain main stories. Well, interestingly, besides there are items that can be exchanged for the character of choice, later we can also get similar items that can be exchanged for light count. But rumors are that for items that can be exchanged for light count, we only get them for the battle pass or from other methods that are currently announced. Of course, the interesting thing about this latest shop is that we at least don't lose too much if we get additional dupes for 5-star characters that already Eidolon 6. So we can focus on increasing Eidolon on the characters we really need. Unfortunately, at the time of this video posted, we don't know what character options we can choose by redeeming these items. What do you think? Okay, now we will discuss the new maps that will be released in version 3.2. According to rumors circulating in version 3.2, there will be 2 new maps that will be present. The first one is named Dragonborn City Styxia. Like the previous Amphibious map, this new map has a more or less similar feel and puzzle to the previous map. The layout of this map will also have several levels and quite a lot of chests. For the second map named Demigod Council Downcloud. Unlike the first map, this map focuses more on the outdoors and there are several residents here. So maybe there are no monsters here. Of course, the puzzles and stellar jades we can get in this map may not be as many as in the first map. New pet. Yep, after the last time we got Tuskbeard in version 2.5, finally we will get the latest pet that we can get in the upcoming version 3.2, which currently has a temporary name, namely Bubbles. This pet is no less cute than Tuskbeard and has a look with an interesting summer feel for us to get. Just like Tuskbeard, Bubbles also has idle animation where he will fall asleep for a moment when we are not doing anything. Like Tuskbeard, rumor has it that we can get this latest pet through a new event that will be present in 3.2. In the next section, we will discuss the triple reward planar ornaments and relic event which will also be present in the upcoming version 3.2. The system of this event may be similar to the usual double planar and relic in previous versions, but the difference is that this time, the price we get is not only ×2, but will be multiplied by 3, which will really help players to get the relics and planars needed. Of course, with this triple reward event, it will absolutely help new players to catch up by looking for the best relic that can be obtained. What do you think? Okay, we will move on to another interesting part, which is about spending events. During the anniversary of Honkai Star Rail version 3.2, the double top-up bonus the first time we buy one RELIC shard will be refreshed. Well, another interesting thing is that rumor has it that we will also get a special discount for purchasing one RELIC shard during the anniversary. In addition, there will also be anniversary bundles such as the PlayStation exclusive bundle, which is one-time purchase bundle. In addition, there will also be other bundles that can be purchased that contain minor items, maybe like upgrade materials and others. For the exact price, there's no further information, but all of these bundles are special anniversary bundles, which will certainly have a discount at a price that is worth it for you to buy. Of course, this event is suitable for those of you who really intend to spend on future versions. Next, we will discuss the gacha animation that will be updated in version 3.2. Whereas we know, for now, the gacha animation that appears only displays characters with splash art. Well, later in version 3.2, it is rumored that Hoyoverse will give an additional touch to the gacha animation, such as the addition of a special video of the character when the character appears. If you have played a game called Wuthering Waves, then surely you are familiar with this feature, right? Currently, Gacha's, who is rumored to appear in version 3.2, is rumored already have this animation, and it's likely that Alexa, who is planned to appear in the same version, will also get a video animation like Gacha's. Rumors also say that this gacha animation is not only for version 3.2, which indicates that in the next version, we will get a much better gacha animation than now. What do you think? Okay, we will move on to other things regarding events and endgame content that will be present in the upcoming 3.2. For the first event that will be present in 3.2 named Sealer's Bumpers Fight, which is rumored to have a theme about the Chimera in Amphibious, which contains minigames that we can play to get Stellar Jades. Meanwhile, for the second event, named Star Rail World, which is likely to be an anniversary event for Honkai Star Rail. Well, if you reflect on last year's anniversary event, then the Stellar Jade given through this event is also rumored to be quite a lot. Then for the third event called Morning Starlight, which is likely to be a battle event in version 3.2. What about the endgame content in the upcoming version 3.2? In the latest version, Memory of Chaos Phase 1 that we will face is a new boss named Pollux, which you can currently see in the video circulating. Whereas in Phase 2, we will be faced with Wonder Forest Band Academic Office Staff, which we have often encountered in endgame content now. For Pure Fiction itself, in Phase 1 we will return to face Kafka, and for the second phase we will face the Flame River of the Deepest Dark, which we have faced in version 3.1. Then the last information for Apocalyptic Shadow version 3.2 will contain Sky Shrouding Star Devourer Swarm and Fulminating Wolf Lord, or we can call it Hule. As I mentioned earlier, in version 3.2 we will have a new enemy called Pollux, Netherwing Husked Terry of Souls. The shape of this enemy is similar to Caceres' dragon, where the two also have a relationship in the latest story later. However, I deliberately did not tell the relationship between the two characters so that you would not be exposed to spoilers. From some of the data I got, Pollux has 3 weaknesses, namely Wind, Quantum, and Imaginary. In addition, Pollux has a 20% resistance to Physical, Fire, Lightning, and Ice. There's a small thing that I need to mention here, guys, where all the weaknesses that Pollux has are in accordance with HP type characters, be it old or new characters. For Wind, there's Blade, Quantum, there's Caceres, and Imaginary, there is Mighty. Of course, this gives a hint that he is quite effective against these 3 characters because they have mechanics that require their HP to be reduced or increased. Another interesting thing is that he has an ability that can make the damage received reach 0.1%. In addition, he can make all our teammates have 1 HP. So we are required to bring a healer or abundance character if we want to fight him so that the HP of your team remain filled. As usual, in the last section, we will discuss what you have been waiting for, namely the Stellar Jade calculation in the upcoming version 3.2. For the total Stellar Jade that can be obtained in version 3.2 is around 13,480 Stellar Jades, 25 Star Rail Special Passes, and 16 Star Rail Passes. This is a free-to-play context with no top-ups at all. Those who buy the Express Supply Pass will get a total of around 17,200 Stellar Jades. And if you add the Nameless Glory Battle Pass, it will be around 17,880 Stellar Jades with an additional 4 Star Rail Special Passes. You can see the calculation details on your screen. Okay guys, maybe that's all for this video. What do you think? If there is anything you want to ask, please type in the comments down below. And don't forget to check out my other videos because they are no less cool. Thanks for watching, stay safe, healthy, and see you in the next video.